Kabbalah in general is a mystical tradition, and it has come down to us from the gift of wisdom that God gave to Adam, the first person in the Garden of Eden. So he gave him this wisdom that is embodied in Sefer Yetzirah, and then it was passed down through the generations. It is embodied by the tree of life, and there were two trees in the garden. I don't know how it says the tree was in the exact center of the garden, because there are two trees. Two can't be in the exact center, but the tree of life, I think, they ate from the tree of knowledge, not from the tree of life. The tree of knowledge is an external embodiment and manifestation of the legal tradition, and the tree of life of the mystical tradition. And that comes down as Kabbalah. The word Kabbalah is from the word lakabel, to receive, but also from the word lahakbil, which is to align. Hakbalah is alignment. In some way, when Adam and Chava, the first people, ate from the tree, there was this primordial slip disc in the consciousness of the world. And everything that we're doing, both the legal and the mystical tradition, are to bring us to a place of coming back into alignment. So through studying the received tradition of Kabbalah, which has been passed through the generations, and trying to live it, we realign ourselves, and we align the world in the way that it's supposed to be. It's a cosmic task. You know, there's a very interesting story that I heard when I was a young girl in South Africa. My teacher, Rabbi Kesselman, told me the story that the Baal Shem Tov had a vision. His soul went up through the heavens, and he came to the heavens, and he saw something that shocked him, and his students saw on his face this great shock. And when he came to, they asked him what had happened, and he said, "My soul rose heavenward, and I saw that after all these years, hell burned down, Gehenna burned down." And the students were obviously shocked. He said they wanted to make a new Gehenna, a new hell. Could you imagine? New and improved hell. And everyone was in a bit of a panic. And then the Baal Shem Tov said, "Don't worry," I told them, "take Gan Eden, heaven, and use that as hell and build a new Gan Eden." To me, that's one of the most remarkable stories. I mean, that story has really defined a lot of the way that I live my life. And I think that it is the path of Kabbalah and Chassidut that bring us to that place where what was considered hell is already off the radar, and heaven became hell. Sometimes it's a little difficult to deal with because it can create some sense of entitlement. But think about that idea of the Messianic era, and diamonds will be like dust. Well, they are dust, aren't they? Diamonds are carbon. But there's that sense of, I get used to, there's something so abundant and so plentiful. And that's what the Baal Shem Tov wanted to create. And that's part of this tradition. Chassidut, as I understand it, is the fifth and highest level of Kabbalah, and it helps us. It gives us a map. It's the blueprint of reality, and helps us align ourselves and the world back to the way it's supposed to be.
Moment of Wisdom. Sub-brief and life-changing moments. Join us. Subscribe to Moment of Wisdom channels on YouTube, Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp.